Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Casso podcast, episode 23, Revenge of the Nerds. And that is very apropos today since Mr. Carradine, who was Skolnick on the Nerds, died yesterday.
Wow.
Did you know that?
So many people dying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Louis Skolnick, obviously the main nerd and the inspiration for all of us nerds out there, passed away. It was actually pretty sad. What's next, Booger?
Probably. No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm on time today, which is surprising.
To be proud of.
I know. This might be 2
This
weeks.
is your job.
This is 2 weeks in a row of being on time.
Kind of. You're still 15 minutes.
Yeah, no.
So what's going on?
Trying to catch up on sleep, dude. I worked real hard
Come
this
on,
weekend.
man.
Dude,
That's all you do is sleep, bud.
lately, yeah.
Oh, plus you didn't piss me, bud. Snail.
I don't like that joke. No. Other than that, nothing much.
Been partying or what?
I wish.
Did you party when Team USA won?
At 6 in the morning,
What about the women's team won too?
I was there for that.
Yeah.
That was on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that one go down. That was exciting. And
But
then,
yeah, that was
what's up, Canada?
Yeah,
All of
what's
our
up?
Canadian friends? Not in what's up in like a Trump way, but what's up?
I was like, yeah, what's up, you punks?
No, I mean like what's up? Y'all invented the sport, right?
Kind of.
Okay, well,
Americans have invented everything, so
oh,
they've also destroyed everything.
ooh.
When we get assholes in office, that's what happens.
Jeez. Okay, no.
Well, I wanted, honestly, that's a kind of a segue. I wanted to get away from politics for like my hero and dog of the week, but I can't.
I can't either.
They made me go back to that, and so
Dude, I go on TikTok or anything, and that's all I see is political stuff. Maybe my algorithms just fit to me, but
yeah. But we have to do a shout out to the young Carradine. I always forget his first name, but Louis Skolnick from the Revenge of the Nerds.
yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know he died.
Lambda.
Oh. Oh.
An Omega Moo.
Anyways.
You don't like that movie, bud?
Dude, I'm trying to wake up still, man.
You're not ready for the snail or nothing, huh, bud?
No, I'm not ready for none of it. No.
You ready for this?
Okay. Okay. Now, what'd you do this week, though? This weekend?
Nothing. Worked.
All weekend?
All weekend.
Oh, same.
Yeah. All weekend. Worked and partied at night.
It's getting it's been 2 weeks now, but it's really getting desperate with no NFL on.
Yeah,
this is the first year I've noticed, like...
I'm in with literally withdrawals.
Yeah.
It's
this is the first year where I'm like, damn, this weekend sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I can't watch any team.
Only 26 more weeks.
We got UFL.
It feels like 67 weeks, but it's only 26.
We got UFL season coming.
I can't watch it. I've tried.
Somebody drop a comment if you want us to cover UFL football. Oh my god. Watch, now somebody's going to comment it and we're going to be like, yeah.
Yeah, we're not covering UFL.
Yeah, no UFL.
We'll cover the draft and we'll start talking about that kind of stuff here. And who the Broncos, but more specifically, our wish list is for them after free agency. And we'll talk, obviously, free agency starts in 3 weeks, so we can talk about that. But that's all the football we're going to get until September, buddy.
That's hard, man. I've always liked football, but this is the first year where it's kind of felt like I'm missing it more.
Yeah. It's a weird one, but what's going on in the world, AJ? What's going on in the world? So, are you
ready for eggs to be $15?
I don't give a shit about eggs. That gas better not be going up with the war in Iran.
Oh my god, dude!
Seriously, dude, it's ridiculous.
I can't even keep up.
Yeah.
I watched that because I think it was on Thursday though that happened. Well, we had it on Channel 9 for the Olympics, and then the news came on.
Yeah,
and it was like SCOTUS. Oh my god.
Okay, well let's get to it. Let's get to the show. Let's go. Let's start with our dog of the week. Dog.
My dog of the week. Trump's tariffs. Let's just Trump's tariffs.
Okay, I'll let you get away with it this week, but from now on it has to be a real person.
That's a real person. That's a real person that did a real person thing.
Okay, then just say Trump.
No.
He can be the motherfucking dog of the week every week.
That's what I'm saying. But this week particularly.
He's the big dog.
Yeah. this week particularly
is tariffs. Okay,
tariffs.
I'll let you get away with it, but next time.
I think it works. Wait till you hear my hero of the week.
Okay, tell me why Trump's tariffs are your dog of the week.
Dude, it sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks ass.
There's something that he said about Biden and like going green, fully green, right? We're ready for it, so we stopped doing it. We stopped going fully green. I get that. Yeah, we weren't ready to go all green. It would cost too much. The tariffs sound like a good idea, but it's the same thing. We're not ready for it.
It's not economically stable. It's never. It's been proven by a lot of economists that it's not a stable way to bring in revenue. If it was, it seems to make sense. You negotiate with every country and you do this and that, and you come up with what's best for the United States, especially when it comes to manufacturing and those type of things. But and again, I'm no economic theorist or anything like that, but I understand basic economics, and there's just no way to see the revenue come in and come out and that kind of stuff. So, and then again, all you're doing is pissing off everybody too. It's like a fight. You're like, hey, I'm taxing you 10%. I'm taxing you 20%. I'm taxing your mom 20%. I'm taxing your grandma 50%. I'm taxing your country 80%. I'm taxing your government. I mean, it's just stupid. There's no coherent way to make it. That's why we have trade policies in place, and that's why you negotiate those every few years to make sure that they're beneficial for both countries, but more towards our side.
So was he able to put the 10% in?
No, that's going to go back to the courts. When they say this is illegal, they mean it.
Yeah.
It's illegal, and then if you say it's not, it's not.
So that's actually my hero of the week is the Republican Supreme Court leaders, because what was the vote? 6-3.
It was 6-3.
Yeah.
It was 6-3 with a lot of conservatives on the majority opinion. So, yeah, that's okay. So tell us, we should have went over my dog of the week first, you dork.
What was it supposed to jump back to it?
Yes.
No.
If you're going to start picking tariffs and policies as dogs and heroes, okay, you did that.
Well, the Republicans that voted against it and said it was illegal.
Okay. Now let's go back to my dog of the week. My dog of the week, and you have to do the eyes. Kash Patel again. Seems like he's been our dog of the week. Many dogs, many moons, many dog moons, many wolf moons. But this week really pissed me off because when he was in the locker room of Team USA, drinking a Budweiser, acting like he did something, except make this country go to shit, but acted like he was part of their victory and stuff like that. That really grinds my gears, buddy. That really pissed me off. And then it was like, okay, you're over here partying with Team USA. Savannah Guthrie's mom is still missing, which I think your administration, I think you're the ones who kidnapped her, but let's pretend that you didn't. You're not looking for her. You're surely not paying attention to the hundreds of Epstein victims in their case for justice. You're sure not looking into that, especially when 3 million new files came out in the last couple of weeks. You can't tell me that all your administrative people went through those. You're sitting there jacking around. Oh, that pisses me off. And so I didn't
know that he was partying with. I thought when you sent me that, I was like, Kash Patel.
And then they tried to hide it. They're like, oh, he is somewhere else. And then somebody actually misappropriated and misposted that with him partying with Team USA in the locker room.
What does the FBI director have business going
exactly? But you know what's even funnier is the only reason anyone from the administration there in Trump wasn't is because everybody in the United States and everybody in the world hates him. That's why he avoided the Super Bowl, and that's why he avoided the Olympics, because he would have got booed like no dog has ever been booed. So maybe Trump dog is our dog of the week, but no.
Well, it's like, remember when he went to the Commanders game?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But so he was actually smart to avoid any spectacle this week. But Kash Patel definitely shouldn't be there. He should be doing his job. I know you don't like working for real. You're a DEI hire. We all know it, especially the way you
Kash Patel.
Yeah. Want to talk about a DEI hire? You want to talk about somebody that should get out of this country, him and his family.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For anecdotal reasons,
for First Amendment kiss my ass reasons, I can say whatever I want, at least today. For kiss my ass reasons, that's a valid legal precedent, Mr. Casso.
Dude, Kash Patel is so funny, all the time.
But in the same thing that you said, son, as far as my hero of the week is Congressman Lou, and that dude, he what he did was almost. I mean, obviously they're smart. There's a few dummies in Congress, but there's a lot of smart people in Congress. And what he did is he put his neck on the line, dude. He opened Pandora's box and said, "Hey, look, I'm going to say what I saw, and I challenge you to disprove that." He said he saw pictures and videos of Trump, not of Epstein, not of anyone else, of President Trump with underage girls. He has pictures and documents saying that Trump actually knew about all this kind of stuff, even though he said he never knew. And so when the congressman put that out there, and now he's challenging everybody else to say, hey, but what's going to happen again because of all the other countries and all the other administrative bodies that are looking at these files? They're going to prove him right.
Yeah. Well, news of the week, news segment.
We're just making up segments now.
Making up segments on the spot. Prince Andrew got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we talked. No, we couldn't have talked about it last week.
Well, I've never really. Obviously, if he's over messing around with underage girls, I mean.
Well, yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah.
I feel like because this is the first time that this has happened, royalty or
Well, I don't know the name of that CEO. It's an Arab company, but he was in there and he got canned too. He got fired from his job, and
so I wonder if they know more.
Oh yeah,
they know
everything.
Yeah. They have to, because at this point, like, and I'm not saying that those pictures weren't incriminating enough. Those were enough for people like us.
Absolutely,
that's more than enough. But I feel like for the royal family to be like, yeah, arrest him.
Yeah.
They have to know.
Give him up.
They have to know more.
Yeah. Well, what's going to happen, dude, is there's going to be a whistleblower either within the FBI or within any other country, and they're going to come out, and it's going to come out. And so even we were talking about, remember offline, we were saying basically Israel and Iran are threatening him. They're like, if you bomb Iran, then Iran is going to show the pictures. If you don't bomb Iran, then Israel's going to show the pictures that they have too. So everybody knows. But I can't imagine that the president of the United States at any time in our history
has to sit down like a dog.
Yeah. Has to sit down and do that kind of stuff. But again, for one, he should have never been president, and for two, he should have never run for office knowing what he did to little girls. And so for me, again, my hero of the week is Congressman Ted Lieu. Kind of a dorky dude, but he gets the job done, especially when he does that. I mean, you're putting a lot of things on the line to put yourself out there and say, hey, look, this is what I saw, and I dare somebody to disprove me as opposed to prove me right. So
off script conspiracy time.
Yeah.
What do you really think that they thought that they wouldn't get caught?
Yes,
genuinely.
Absolutely.
Do you genuinely think that?
Absolutely, because they've been doing that kind of stuff with money and all that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, you know whose names? And okay, this might get us canceled or taken out, but the Rothschilds and
don't say that.
All the powers that have been in power for 10,000 years. I mean, they keep the power, but it's kind of like we always go back to Eyes Wide Shut. What if that's part of their power play too? Is to eat kids and all that kind of stuff. It's like, how do we fight that? How do we as average people fight that kind of corruption?
Dude,
you know what
sucks. I mean? Like my favorite joke I've been telling everybody for about 2 weeks now is like, there's alleged child raping, child murdering, satanic cultists in the world, and I gotta work my 9 to 5 and pay taxes.
Yeah.
To those same people.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks so bad.
I mean, I've always understood that there's a power dynamic with people that have been in power a long time and been at university for 500 years, blah, 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 blah. We all know that. I think we all know that. It's not some big revelation that I came up with. But to know that it goes this deep and it goes into stuff like cannibalism and torture and rape of little girls and little babies and little boys, ugh. You always want to try. For me personally, I always want to try to see the best in humanity. I really, really do.
Yeah, but it's really hard.
It's really hard to, and it's all this is going to come out, and it's going to change. That coupled with AI, which we will talk about in our AI tinfoil hat segment, which we need to make tinfoil hats for. But
Shadow Junior.
Yeah, we it's all, and I knew people, and we've talked about it before. What it takes to become a billionaire, you have to step on a lot of toes. You have to use a lot of people, and you have to use the American worker, especially in this country, to get to that point. You have to do a lot. You have to cut a lot of corners and do a lot of back deal bullshit. Okay, fine. You do that for money, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. The normal course of action doesn't hurt you or I or anybody directly for that matter. But when you're doing this kind of stuff, with or without justification from Satan, it's like, yeah, it's a crock of shit. And
how do you think we come back from it? Is there a way back?
Well, I hate to say this, and again, I'm putting my conspiracy theorist hat and tinfoil hat on. I think we're coming into an age of AI where even the billionaires don't matter in comparison to super intelligence, and so I think we're going to be transitioning naturally or unnaturally from one world to another, and all their billions of dollars isn't going to mean anything because I mean Musk says it himself. Automation is going to devalue everything times a factor of 1,000. So like,
Dude, that's awesome. So it's we either live in Eyes Wide Shut or we
yeah.
live in Terminator. That's cool. That's awesome,
What if
dude.
AI is beneficial and they actually want to help, and we live in bliss and can fly to Paris for $3 and can transfer our consciousness into robots and
Okay, but
trans-
what? Okay, we're totally not on script, but I don't think
yeah,
we have
yeah,
a lot
that's
planned.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Do you really think AI and robots are gonna think that we're better than them, and they're gonna do more work than us, who are monkey brains?
I don't think that they're going to think that we're better than them, but they're going to understand that we're different than them. And I think that the commonality that we'll have is intelligence, even though they're going to be every AI agent is going to be far superior than Einstein. And so we're
So why would
looking,
they listen to us?
well, it's not listening to us. It's saying, it's that thing where it's that age old paradox that Carl Sagan used to talk about. If there's an ant hill and you see a bunch of ants crawling on it, do you go out of your way to step on it? Or do you just go like, oh, they're just ants?
That's awful, dude.
Yeah, that's
I'm
where we're
about
headed.
to live that way.
It's or it could be a revelation of something else, and we'll get into that in later episodes. You wanted a tinfoil hat, bud? You got one.
That's the worst tinfoil hat because we had that conversation
Yeah.
for 10 years now.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
But I was on the cutting edge of that crap when you guys all thought I was crazy.
Dude, I was like, no way AI takes over.
Yeah.
AI make me look
I know.
make me look buff.
Well, here's one, dude. You seen that the monkey stuff going around?
Yeah.
Okay. They can't trace the source to what zoo that's coming out of or anything like that. So they think that AI is actually
AI
doxing us
It's an AI monkey.
and trying to like really invest in the story of the little monkey. What's his name?
Punch
Punch.
or something like that. I don't know.
Punch or I was gonna say Punch. Yeah, you got it
Yeah.
right. But and Sonia was like, she was like, I'm like, dude, that's AI. And I said they're data mining you. They're taking your credit card information. She was like, I said they got you twice, buddy. But
Dude,
yeah,
that's
they
scary.
they
Can't
think that's
find
scary.
that zoo.
Well, the article I sent you, dude, that I wanted to talk about. Let's go into the AI section right now since we transitioned into it. But the article I sent you, dude, was like, we're over here sitting at cats lifting weights and monkeys getting parented right and all this other stuff. And within 2 years, they're taking all of our jobs. We're over here monkeying around, and they're taking our jobs.
Damn it.
Because like I said, my wife, her job is gone. She's a middle manager at a mortgage company. She's gone.
You ever seen those robotic bartenders?
Yeah,
I'm done. I've been
what
done.
about on that one movie with and he's a robot and then he tells on her that he woke her up? Do you remember that one?
He's a robot and he tells that he woke her
Yeah,
up.
the bartender is a robot and then remember the dude wakes her up because he was so lonely.
Oh, passengers?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he tells her, and she's like, "You woke me up. You killed me."
I like when he finds out that he's a robot too. Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's like, finally somebody I could talk to, and then he looks down, it's nothing but robot. Damn it.
You just need to start acting like a robot at work.
I know, maybe AI will
think you're one.
I'll blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll just order a clown for yourself to your house, or a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Dude, that guy's so funny.
That's AI too.
Stop. No,
I'm
it's
serious.
not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I literally watched. Did you watch today's?
See, Sonia, you guys are gonna die on that hill saying it's not AI when
that
it
one's
is.
not AI, dude. Dude,
I'm not blowing your mind, huh, buddy?
I can't keep up with what's AI and what's not AI. Like the whole all of like half of the Super Bowl commercials,
We're AI.
my eyes were just like this, trying
Yeah.
to figure out. Humans had thumbs, and then we watched those vodka robots.
Yeah.
What were they? Svedka robots? Ugh, dude.
Or how Ring wants to use it for surveillance.
God.
It's what's here, and we don't realize it.
Yep.
And I don't get what these tech bros are doing. I get if you're trying to better humanity, cool. But if you're just trying to make more money, when money will become virtually non-existent. Why that's what's scaring me is like, what's the motive? But then they were like, well, the reason why Musk is doing rocket ships and robots is to colonize Mars. You don't need to breathe air if you're if you're a robot. You don't need anything except solar power, and so that's why they're going to send a bunch of Tesla trucks and robots and colonize Mars that way. Can even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, can you imagine that the world is going to be run by C3POs and not the other way around? That's weird.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
I wanted to be cool with my C3PO
Yeah, I'll be cool with mine.
and poke him in the eyes like Three Stooges. Be like, "What's up, dummy? Bop!"
See, and then you're first on Skynet's list.
I know.
And you do that.
Then he'll
dude.
kick me. He'll swipe me, and knock my guts out of my side of my body.
Dude, yeah.
Huh.
You know how strong they're gonna be.
I know.
Dude, I
I'm
don't
not going to be as strong as me, buddy.
like. I'm thinking about like a robot walking around the apartment. Shoot me. I don't want that. Even if it's not like
You have one walking around your apartment, R2D2.
I do.
You better kick him in the head, bud.
God, dude, computers are taking over.
Yeah, they're taking over.
There's
But
little we can do.
honestly, with the administration we've had for 8 out of the last 12 years,
Okay, like you're right. I feel like that's the only way that it
Yeah.
gets fixed, in my like crazy Alex Jones opinion.
I saw before we came in today, son. I saw a article on, I think it was on Instagram or Facebook, but anyways, I saw it where 72% of the world right now is not in a liberal democracy, not in a constitutional democracy, not in any type of democracy. 72% of the world today is ran by autocratic rulers. And I was like, what the hell?
See, and I'm not talking about like
Russia, China,
Mhm.
our two biggest adversaries are run by autocratic rulers.
See, I'm not saying that AI is the only way to fix this individual problem.
No.
We talk about it all the time.
No.
Republican, Democrat, they
Yeah.
will fight. They now will fight
Yeah.
tooth and nail
Yeah.
to prove that they're right
Yeah.
and wrong.
Yeah.
Give it yeah.
And it doesn't even matter if you're right or wrong. As long as you just keep saying it and you say it louder, that's what it
Mhm.
means. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to, I'm glad we're able to use our platform, dude, to fucking talk about AI because it's coming and it's coming quick. And I keep seeing stuff and it was, that's years out. It's months out now before, and it's the big companies, the Amazons of the world and that kind of stuff. I don't know if you've even seen that. I forget what the name of the company is and I can look it up on my computer, but let's talk about it just to talk about. Now they are doing, driverless, taxis in Vegas. You can actually pick up a driverless.
Shoot me.
Yeah.
Shoot me.
And you're like, hey, I want to go here.
Mhm.
And it's like, welcome. They're not charging for it now, so people can get used to it. Then they're going to charge an arm and a leg because it's so convenient. But that's where we're headed to. And it's just,
Yeah, that's totally cool. Shoot me.
yeah. Well, they're saying now, what about this one? Okay, let's say your job goes away and this and that. Well, they're saying you can buy a Tesla car that runs, it gets like, our electric car only gets like 300 miles per charge
Mhm.
if you charge it fully. These will get 800 miles per charge. Then you get a Tesla robot and you have him go DoorDash for you all day and let him make the money.
Shoot me.
And while you're DoorDashing for me, bud, you better trade on the stock market and you better get it right.
You're probably smart enough to.
Yep.
But then,
Maybe I will be nice to him. Maybe I won't C3PO him.
Mhm. Dude, I won't even make him do DoorDash for me.
What about,
Just chill and
you know what I'll do?
I'll explain what beer tastes like.
I'll McFly him. Be like, McFly, is anybody in there? McFly.
Be chilling watching Star Wars.
You won't mess with yours for comic relief?
Oh no, dude, no.
Why?
That's terrifying.
You won't
No,
you won't give him a noogie?
no, we're friends. We're friends for life.
Will you make him wear AI plastic skin or real skin to look more human?
Real skin,
Lab grown skin.
plastic, fake skin.
Lab grown skin.
No, then no.
Lab grown skin from your DNA. Then he could be your son.
Ew.
See, that's where we're headed, bud. See, nobody.
Ew.
When I say stuff like that, people are like, but then they're like, oh shit, that could happen.
Ew.
Yeah.
No.
My
Fake-
grandson's a robot.
fake skin or
And
no
we
skin.
we give him noogies and ask if we call him McFly.
Dude, it'd be cool, man. I'd be like, hey, man, did you make money on the stock market today? Yeah, cool.
No. He's my,
Cool, and then I'm automatic shut
they're
down.
like, let's rocky it up now, buddy.
Real Steel. You ever seen that movie? Real Steel. With Hugh Jackman and there's a robot that fights other
What if
robots.
he lost like $10,000 for you? You wouldn't sock him up?
Dude,
Do you have a right to sock him up?
That's how Skynet happens. Because then,
They get mad.
yeah,
Why would he get mad? It doesn't hurt him.
okay,
It's
why
disrespect.
then? Yeah, then and why would I do it if it didn't hurt him?
How would you hurt him? I'm gonna turn you off, buddy.
How would I hurt?
You'd
my
be like,
robot?
hey, I'm gonna turn you on, buddy.
What's the matter with you?
Oh my god.
No, I think I'd probably like take out a chip or something. Like they should make like I don't know how it would work, but that's terrifying. But I'd be like, hey man, let's get a beer. I cannot drink beer, father. That's he call me father like that too. Father, I cannot drink beer.
Dude, I would dress mine up as the Emperor's Royal Guards, 2 of them on each side of me.
Then I would have to explain what beer tastes like to my robot.
Then I would tell him, dude, well, you could make him understand it for sure because he's smart enough. But I would have mine build me a real lightsaber too.
No, you couldn't make him understand it. That's like trying to explain the color red to somebody. You can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
Do it.
Fire. If you know what colors are. Fire.
Okay, I don't know. I've been blind my whole life.
Well, how the hell could you explain something that's in a physical world with eyes to somebody blind?
Okay, well that's the same thing with taste with a robot.
But they can understand it because they're so smart.
No. Oh my god, no.
Yes.
No. So if you were to explain beer to your robot, what would you say?
Okay, let's take it a step further. I like that question. It's a very good philosophical question. Do you think I can explain to God what beer tastes like? And he would understand?
Probably.
Same thing.
No.
They're as smart as God.
No, but
They will be able to do the computations that will be able to create universes. Smart as God. Why does it frustrate you, son? It frustrates everybody. I'm a frustrator.
I don't know.
See?
It's too early for my brain to work like this as it's noon.
as it's 4 in the afternoon.
It's too early. No, but that's way different.
You tell me.
Explain.
Well, they're okay. I want to start getting into this. Not that I believe it. Well, I kind of do, but they're saying that now, once we reach super intelligence, God's going to be like, "Oh, you found me finally." What if that was the whole point of this simulation? Because there are simulation theorists that think the whole point of the simulation is to become like God, and we did that by starting to split atoms in 1945, and all the stuff, all the technological things that we've done. But what if it's actually finding the creation mathematically of the universe by finding superintelligence and saying, and what if God was like, what if the first prompt from superintelligence is like, you found me finally? That's creepy, huh?
Can I ask you a really weird and random question?
Absolutely.
Within the last week, have you been having crazy deja vu?
Yep.
Like bad.
Yeah.
All week.
Yeah.
No, don't mess with me now.
No.
Like I'm being for real. All
Yeah.
week last week I was like, I've done this.
Yeah.
I've lived this day.
Yeah.
Or like a song will play.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, why? Like this is such a random take.
The more you talk about it, the more you think about it, the more your third eye becomes open. Oh my God. You want you want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, but,
oh my God,
I'm so serious too. All week I've been like,
you're such a dork, dude.
So now that you're talking about the simulation's ending,
the simulation has finished. 10,000 years of civilization to come and find God. Tell me that's not poetic and probably the truth.
I don't think God's AI though.
God is a computer programmer, whether you want to admit it or not. The mathematics in the universe and in your DNA are mathematical.
Okay, no, but if you take math isn't real.
Dude, I hate math. I barely passed math.
Yeah, I say math isn't real because I can't do it.
I'm all 1 + 1 = 6, 7, and
if it's
2, 6, 6, 7, same shit.
It's not real because I can't do it, so that works for me.
Oh, you'll see real, buddy, when the mind of God. The mind of God.
All right, everybody. Everybody drop a comment below if you're going to be nice to your Tesla robot.
And at this point, we are wrapping this episode up at 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We will see you on this side or the other side. We'll see you in Valhalla. We might see you in Wallachia. We might see you in Tijuana, buddy.
If we keep talking about Cash Patel, maybe.
Don't say what you're gonna do in Tijuana either. You dumb.
All right. Okay.
Drink I meant drink 40 Dos Equis. and a bottle of tequila.
All right, let's.
Give me the tequila. Okay.
Anyways, no, yeah, seriously, drop a comment. Are you gonna be nice to your Tesla robot if that day comes,
Or are you gonna be mean? Or are you
or are
just
you
gonna?
gonna?
Sometimes you
gonna-
gotta smack him up to keep him right.
Are you gonna let it work, or are you just
Yeah.
gonna let it exist and
Yeah.
do dishes?
Do dishes.
I would make mine do dishes.
I don't do
yeah.
them anyways. That's a difference.
I'd make him do all my chores, my dishes, my laundry.
I would make him do all my chores too, like make $1 million.
Dude, he'd make the bed.
And drive that Tesla car and make me some DoorDash money. You better get some tips, bud.
You better start being nice.
You better stop acting like God.
Mm-hmm.
You are no God around here, buddy.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All
Well,
right.
like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Turn on the bell. Notify you every time we post. Our reels are pretty funny. Our reels are shorts.
Our reels are real funny.
Shorts are clips.
Powered by AI, buddy.
Yeah, true. That is true. Hey, we're already getting. They already know our show.
Yes.
They're starting to like it.
They do. We're monetized on Facebook finally.
And that's crazy.
I know when you said that.
Yeah.
I've been working hard at that, buddy. Been working hard tearing the president down for a few months.
So everybody, please watch so we could get 5 cents.
We'll get the royalties like Cece.
Uh-huh,
She got a 32-cent check from Spotify.
So everybody, please keep checking us out. Helps us out big. Yeah, no. But actually, turn on notification bells.
Yes,
helps
please.
a bunch.
That does help a bunch.
Tells YouTube that, hey, these guys do something a little cool.
Yes.
It puts us out more.
Yes.
Same with liking, commenting.
Absolutely.
Gosh, you guys, it's a free thing. Helps us out a ton.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, if you check us out, please do that. I ain't got nothing else. Yeah.
With that being said, for Aristotle and
Don't start.
Eduardo.
Eduardo, like Eduardo. That one's funny.
Yeah. And El Chapo. See you guys next time. Bye.